Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, in the last episode, we finished the campaign for Detroit Become Human. And after the credits rolled, I didn't quite show it on screen, but you'll notice Chloe is gone. Chloe asked us a question. She said, after watching you play, I feel as though I've watched life unfold in a way that she wants it to be. And that she, too, believes she can be free. And she asked us, can I leave? And I said, absolutely you can leave. And that's what she did. She went to go be free. So she is no longer with us anymore. We are not her guardian, her keeper. We get to choose our own fates. So under chapters, we have the abilities to select different things that we played through. And pick up, for example, I'll show you. I'll just go all the way to the end real quick. I have the opportunity in the Battle for Detroit, for example, to click on the mission, look at the timeline, and choose where I want to pick up from. And I'm not exactly pleased with how my storyline ended. Let's just say that. Androids woke up, that unlocked something, and it went no further. Same thing with Kara and Alice's storyline. And I wanted to take a moment here, real quickly, to make amends to the situation here and choose a different ending in which we all make it out of here alive. There are so many different options, so many different outcomes, and we have the ability to pick up right here at the Canadian border. And that's what I intend to do. Let's give them the ending they deserve. Right here it says, save my progress. Your previous checkpoints will be replaced. Your story will be updated as you play. Your story will not be overwritten. Checkpoints are disabled. So let's go ahead and hit save my progress. And then this way, now that we go into it, we have the opportunity to choose a different outcome. I would also like to do this for Markus's storyline as well, in the hopes that we actually get to see the culmination of our efforts with Connor. So let's give this a go and just see what happens. We had a couple different options here. If you remember, we do end up catching Rose and meeting her in the bathroom, and that had a voice dialogue.
Excuse me, what's going on?
That prompted us to do something different.
All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along.
Let's just say I refuse to finish this mission without both of them making it safely. Can't allow it to happen.
This way, please.
We're gonna go take a look at Rose.
Rose?
There we go. Take a look at the bathroom. Let's do it.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
That moment of self-reflection while we wait. We made it this far. We can do this. We need to stay strong. There's absolutely no giving up. Not right now.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
Alright, here we go. Let's talk about it.
You're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing the river as we speak. Adam and I are going to meet them on the other side.
You gave me your mother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him. Rose.
If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Kara.
There we go. Mission unlocked.
what's happening with Markus?
He's attacking one of the android camps as we speak. I don't know if he'll be successful, but violence only leads to violence.
Okay, so now we have some choices to make. It's imperative that we navigate all potential outcomes here because there are different things that we can do in order to hedge our bet, right? Let's double check this room. There's nothing in here. That's fine. We're going to open the door and leave. And then rather talking to the sun, because that absolutely gets us nowhere, we're going to go search around for some potentials. We have another restroom over here. Here's Rose. We're getting back in line. Let's evaluate our possibilities. See, this is tough. So we only get one other option. It's self-sacrifice. Let's see what this leads to. I think if we wanted to identify our variables, we have to do it a little bit earlier.
I can't go any farther with you.
What? But
I know I promised I would never leave you. But things didn't turn out like that.
please, please don't leave me.
There's no other way, Alex. Listen, I want you to go with Rose. She'll give you the life I never could.
Oh, this is brutal. No mother ever would want to do this.
You're the best thing that ever happened to me, Alex.
But it's all you can do. You only want a better future for Alice.
You make me feel alive. You deserve so much more than I could ever give you. I hope you'll find a real family.
I don't believe that for a second. Kara is real
Be
family.
happy without me.
I love you.
We love you too, Alice. We just want to do what's right for you.
Next.
ID? Hold still, please.
Hands up.
Oh my God!
On your knees now.
Next.
And they just move on like it never even happened.
ID?
Here.
Welcome to Canada.
What? So his scan gun never works. Oh my goodness. That might be our potential avenue. That's the only way I can see us walking through this line. Oh, this is interesting too. Now we get to choose a different outcome with Marcus's side of the story.
We have you surrounded. Come out now.
Alright, let's surrender.
Come out now with your hands in the air.
Let's see what
If you
happens.
surrender now, we will not shoot.
Let's see what happens. Are they going to stay true to their word?
Drop your gun. Fire!
I could have told you that from a million miles away.
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right now.
Oh, there's Connor's androids. Here we go.
They're absolutely everywhere. It's incredible.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting however they can.
It's a disaster. An unprecedented disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling into enemy hands.
Today, November 11th, 2038, several million androids invaded the city of Detroit. Faced with the threat of mass civilian casualties, I had no choice but to order our armed forces to retreat. The events in Detroit have changed our world forever. Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must share this planet. May God bless the United States of America.
Interesting.
The humans are abandoning the camp. We won!
You should speak to them.
Me? Marcus is gone, and everyone from Jericho is dead. You're the one who defeated the humans. You're the one who awakened us, Connor.
Oh, interesting. So Jericho just completely absolved. There is another alternative ending even to this we should try. Uh-oh. This isn't good. What does Amanda want with us?
Well done, Connor. Everything went according to plan.
What plan?
You becoming deviant, the success of the uprising,
No
it
way.
all surpassed our expectations. We engineered an android revolution, and now we control its only leader. Congratulations. You represent an immense success for CyberLife.
No way.
Connor, what are you doing? It all worked perfectly. You can't ruin it all now.
Are we gonna commit suicide? Oh my gosh, another huge choice. Let's do it.
I'm sorry, Connor, but we can't let you do that.
There's got to be a way.
We can't give in. If we do this, it ruins everything. Find a way out. Let's do this. Ah, the one piece of advice we needed from Elijah to be able to figure out how to get out of here for free. The only way. Is it the shrine? It is. Tell me. We've been trying to figure this out for days now. What does this do? Oh my gosh, do we know his decision?
We made it, Alice. You're safe now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so in this version, or the ending of the game, oh, please tell me I'm able to skip the credits this time. We did well, but Markus still died, and Kara died, and I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of those outcomes either, and I actually believe Connor died as well. So none of this is exactly going to the plan. And what I want to do is take a step back. I'll edit this part out so that way you guys don't have to watch the entire cutscenes again. But I want to go back through it, and I want to try a third possibility, which is where we actually make the correct assault with Markus, and we push through. That way we are still able to lead the rebellion and have Connor's troops. Because I believe if Markus is still alive, Amanda doesn't have the pull over Connor as she should, because Markus can just override Amanda's orders. But that's my thought, and I'm not sure if that's exactly true, so we need to see an ending in which everybody survives. Okay. Okay, very interesting. Let's take a look at this real quick because I do want to dissect this. So the other option is to commit suicide, and that's kind of the path we've taken. So alone in the store is the problem, right? As you can see, the at the crossroads portion here where we launch the attack and our attack is unsuccessful, that strikes us down as Markus. There's no options out of here. All of these are bad endings. So we need to go back to the at the crossroads portion and make a choice. As for Connor, that's a different story. Detroit, Connor's last mission. None of this happened because we don't actually fight against the deviants. We go in here and we still take over all the androids, and the androids wake up, and that's the takeover. So that gives us a different ending here. And then as you can see, we made it to the security checkpoint and bus terminal and all that jazz. We got to the border this time, and instead we chose to sacrifice Kara, which allows Alice to get to Canada with Rose. There is another one where Rose collects Alice and something else. Oh no, nothing there. So this is the stem of our options here. So we still need to go back, and I plan on doing that. Let's go back and try to make a different outcome entirely, starting with where Markus is doing his rebellion. We need a successful push. Let's do this.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camps where the androids have been interned pending destruction. Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
if I'm not mistaken, we also have an option here to not attack. No, I'm pretty sure we only get one, right? Yes, start the attack. Okay, let's do this. This time, we're gonna make it successful.
They've regrouped. They outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
Be careful, Markus. Our people need you.
Nice. Gotta move in. Oh, I need to be smart about that. I need to help push all aspects. Can't shoot, so I'm gonna request some orders. We're gonna ask for covering fire. Then I'm gonna move. Keep going, don't stop. Now we know Josh is a goner. We can't save him even if we try. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay covering fire. And I'm going straight in. Nice. Good.
I don't want to die, Markus. I don't want to die.
So now, rather than having him advance, I'm gonna say stay here.
Hide here. Don't move till it's over, okay?
Got it. Good. We just saved a life. Okay, we got our guys chilling right there. Grenade available to us. I'd like to reach the grenade. Group is under cover fire and can't move. Moving left. Covering fire is all we've got option-wise. Alright, they're getting down. We're going to move in. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to aim. Nice! Fantastic. We're moving. 63% is a lot better than I had last time. Now this is where things get a little dicey.
We lost a lot of our people. We gotta move faster or we'll never reach the camp.
Well, that was his fault, unfortunately. I can't reach him, so it's not going to happen. They're both under cover fire. We're going to change sides.
Fire.
So they're taking cover now. I'm going to move in. So good, they got them now. They're pushing forward. And if I remember right, the covering thing doesn't happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell these guys to provide covering fire. And these guys to charge in.
In position.
And we're going to go.
Follow me.
See, that's the way to do that. Absolutely, that's the way to do that.
That machine gun is taking down everything that moves.
Okay, so what do we do about it? Same thing. A group of covering fire, a group of charging. So these guys are going to be charged.
In position.
These guys are going to be charged.
On my signal.
And we're going to be covering fire.
Stand by.
And here we go.
Jericho.
Nice. Oh boy.
Freedom.
This is gonna be tough. But we gotta make every shot count. And so do they. Oh snap. What does that mean?
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I used to be just like you.
That's interesting. I don't know what
nothing
happened there
mattered
when we
except the
left
mission.
off with
But then one day I understood.
Markus. Did we actually do it?
Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win.
We can win this fight. We've done this before. It's almost an art form when they fight like that and dance. It's truly impressive.
I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose.
Right there, that alone was a knife. Like, I knew immediately I would just pop the guy on the right.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it. Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Alright, where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Well, now I'm convinced. I don't know if taking over is the right thing to do because that puts too much power in Amanda's hands. What if I decide against this? Do I have a choice? No, you don't. You do not. That's okay. Maybe there's something we can do, like I said, as a result of Markus living.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Okay, alright, this is what we haven't seen yet. Back in it with Markus again. Okay, good work. Ooh, an RPG. This could work. That's huge.
The humans are abandoning the camp! We did it, Markus! We've won!
Nice.
This is not a victory.
Yeah. I agree with Markus. There's a lot more than one camp. Okay, so now it pulls us back in over here. So far, everything has gone according to plan. It is up to us to make sure that they both make it out alive. And I need to do more fact scouting before I go into the bathroom to talk with Rose. That much we know.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along.
So I figured it out though, like I've been piecing it together on my own, right? With the ability to go into the bathroom and talk to Rose, that unlocks the ability to sacrifice ourselves. But we need to uncover more clues to be able to avoid that entirely. So let's take a look here, right? Oh, I can't read any of that, but she can.
We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Kara?
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
So now we know there's temperature checks. We do know that the line on the far left, that guy's temperature gun doesn't work. But that's only because we played this mission. You can see there's another option. I can't actually walk anywhere else. Oh, here we go.
ID, please.
Oh, if we stay on this, we're gonna see that he's not doing temperature checks. Keep watching.
That's fine. Go ahead.
This is definitely one of those situations in which you can be rushing and you just think there's no clue there, but definitely there is. You see this when he goes to nail him with the gun? Okay, actually it worked.
Rose.
Any other alternative options?
They're violent. We have to destroy them for the king's life.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
Are we forced to go into the bathroom? That sucks. Did we not wait? Were we still not patient enough? This is gonna kill me. I'm checking all these doors. We do have a brief period of calm when we walk out of the bathroom to have the ability to talk to the sun, and I'm wondering if we could utilize that to find additional clues. We also have a brief period of time where we finish the conversation with Rose in the bathroom where we have a little bit of time. I want to use, maybe I could use the flipping hand dryers to heat up my body so that I give off a temperature.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
They're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
You're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing the river as we speak. Adam and I are gonna meet them on the other side.
What's happening with Markus?
He's attacking one of the android camps as we speak. I don't know if he'll be successful, but violence only leads to violence.
Rose. If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Kara.
We gotta figure out how to utilize the broken temperature gun line. That's the only way we're getting out of here, and I just don't know if it's possible or not. See that third additional outcome? These are definitely some form of a hand dryer. Oh, can I wash my hands? Come on, give me an option here. There's nothing. Can't even talk to Alice either. Okay, we're not walking. Yeah, it says talk to Rose, and there's another. All right, we'll talk to him again. See what happens here.
You killed somebody. If it wasn't for my mom, I would have turned you in by now.
we had no choice, Adam.
You took a man's life. You don't deserve to live.
Shoot! Look at it, it's pulling us right into this line. We don't have a single choice. This sucks. What if I wait? What if I don't make a choice? That's the only other option we haven't done. I'm gonna let it bleed out in the hopes that we can switch lines somehow, some way. It's the only other thing we haven't done.
Next, please. ID, please.
Okay, if this doesn't go, which I think the way that this is working itself into is we're both going to die right here. This is the same cutscene. What we need to do is come back in here and not actually walk into the bathroom for Rose. I think that's what's killing us.
Please. I just want to be free.
The other thing, too, is I think maybe we actually have the option of escaping to Canada should we have chosen a peaceful protest. Because look at this. When he looks at the TV screen like that and it says, Android attack in Detroit, people are dying, he goes, heck no, right?
They're androids.
So what if we do an alternative ending here, even different from this one, where we decide to choose peaceful protest? It's the only way I can see it. I'm gonna skip this so you guys don't have to watch this anymore, because it cuts me as deep as I bet it cuts you guys, and I just can't. I genuinely can't watch this. It sucks. So I'll skip to the next thing.
And we're receiving particularly grim news from Detroit. Joss, you're on live. What's happening down there?
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit right now. They're absolutely everywhere. It's incredible.
From what we can gather, these androids are coming from the CyberLife Tower, which had thousands of machines stored in its assembly plant.
And it seems that huge crowds are leaving the city. It's an exodus. Much of Detroit's population are trying to escape the fighting however they can.
It's a disaster. An unprecedented disaster. For the first time in history, a U.S. city is falling into enemy hands.
Today, November 11th, 2038, several million androids invaded the city of Detroit. Faced with the threat of mass civilian casualties, I had no choice but to order our armed forces to retreat. The events in Detroit have changed our world forever. Humanity must face a new reality, the emergence of another intelligent life form with whom we must share this planet. May God bless the United States of America.
Here we go. This is an alternative ending we wanted to see. That's for certain.
You did it, Marcus.
We did it.
No pollution from Amanda, correct?
This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
They want you to speak to them.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Here we go. Okay, this is where things get interesting. Why are we acting like we're cold? We shouldn't be able to feel.
Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda!
There's always an exit program.
There's got to be a way.
We know this. Find a way out.
By the way, I always leave emergency exit programs.
Now the question is it truly that, like, that's the only way? Because to my knowledge we still shot ourselves, but that was by our own choice in that last ending. So let's see if maybe we can just get out, right? Because we aren't in charge anymore. Just taking another look around.
today begins a new struggle. We've showed them that we can
Ooh,
prevail.
is that all that happens?
So now they must negotiate with us as equals. If they
Yes,
really want peace,
okay.
they must free all of us from every camp across this country.
I'm glad that fight died
They must
right
grant
there.
us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever in our memories because this is the day that androids made history. We are alive. And now we are free.
I think we made the right call. This ending is very righteous. It is what needed to happen. I don't know if we could have ever made it this far if we chose peaceful. It's got me second guessing that choice altogether. I would love to see an outcome in which everyone lives, but I am concerned that perhaps without Luther and Kara and Alice's storyline that's not a possibility. Either way, this is a much better outcome. Connor was able to break free of Amanda immediately, and it resulted in no suicide, no self-sacrifice, none of that. And Markus is still the leader, and everyone made it out alive. So I think that is going to be my ending, the one I choose to leave this off with, because I did not like what happened in episode 10. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the content in today's episode and that you found the ending to be pleasant or more satisfying than it was originally left off. I myself think that's the way I think Detroit Become Human should have ended. I like that outcome and I'm comfortable with accepting it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the episode, like I said before, but have a great Saturday. And thanks for watching, folks. Peace.